A very good morning to you, and thanks for joining us on VOP's front page review. My name is Nyamgul Agaji.
And I am Solomon of Welcome to the show where we bring you the latest happenings from our national dailies.
Today is Friday. That means it's a weekend. Wherever you're turn up responsibly and do what you need to do. Come home to your family and play safe wherever you are, because people need to be conscious of safety nowadays. As
Yeah.
we're reviewing the front pages, you'll know that most of the stories that we'll be having will be dealing with insecurity and all that. So
exactly.
be the first security operative in your own life. Take control.
I mean, we may not have had farmer clashes here. We may not have Boko Haram dealing with us here. But don't forget, this is also the time where you have high activities from people we call one chance.
Yeah,
You
one
need to be
chance.
very, very careful.
So this is the climax of it all. Everybody is being pressured to end the year strong. When you're ending the year strong, make a resolution for yourself that you're ending strong morally, socially, and all aspects that are wholesome enough. Don't just end strong in a very, very bad way. So we're wishing you that this Yuletide will be so much of a blessing to you and the people who are around you.
Wise words. Wise words.
So I think we should go straight to the papers.
Let's see what the
today.
papers
But,
are saying.
yeah, so we'll just take some of the headlines then, and then we also are going to be
Yeah,
joined.
We'll do the headlines, after which we'll be joined by
Rufai.
Rufai
Will he be
Hussaini.
joining us today?
yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, so let's begin with the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper leads with big diplomatic overhaul. Tinubu's 65 envoy picks brace for Senate storm. That means they are going to they're going to look into their credentials and see who is fit and who is not fit, who should take a bow and who should not take a bow.
As if they do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just as-
antecedent has told us that they just take a bow and just go. And then the controversy comes later, and then the Senate will start we did a
We
thorough
didn't know.
review.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
And so many people are applauding the Senate President Akpabio and so many other senators that said that the new minister should not take a bow. He should explain what he's going to do. I wonder why other people who they know can take a bow, and he, who is a security personnel that should not divulge what his strategies are going to be, should not take a bow. I was wondering that, but maybe, maybe they had other motives why they said he should not take a bow. I
Yeah,
thought he should be the one to have the closed door meeting with them, tell them his strategies, and not bring it to the public
I
domain.
think they want to have an appearance of doing something.
Let's hope that everybody else will not take a bow. Let them tell us what to do. And this is the Senate that grills people on their fields, and then they are given different portfolios. For instance, you come as a banker and everybody is expecting you to be or a financial expert, and everybody is expecting you to be the Minister of Finance, and then you become the Minister of Labor and Productivity, or you become the Minister of Defense. This is a weird country.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, that's the leading headline in the Punch newspaper. Big diplomatic overhaul. Tinubu's 65 envoy picks brace for Senate storm. Now, others are court defers Kanu's transfer appeal, rejects brothers' representation. IG pledges more roles for women police. Police arrest 5 robbery suspects is another story on the Punch newspaper. Then we have 5 in police custody for fake abduction claim in Akwa Ibom. We also have Senate orders nationwide crackdown as lead poisoning hits Lagos. Federal government set December 20 deadline to pay contractors, and PTAD monthly payout to retirees soars to 1 trillion naira. VIO heads to Supreme Court after losing vehicle impoundment appeal. Those are some of the headlines on the Punch newspaper.
Okay, from Punch we go over to Vanguard, where the major headlines there: will defeat terror, restore order, Peace Defense Minister and NSA said. And the rising insecurity, NLC threatens national mourning protest. Let's take a look at details of that. That looks quite interesting. I mean, mourning protest, I'm not sure we've had that in a very long time. The Nigerian Labour Congress NLC yesterday warned that it would no longer watch helplessly as criminal gangs unleash terror across the country, vowing to declare a national day of mourning and mobilize for nationwide protest over the worsening insecurity. Speaking at the opening of its National Executive Council NEC meeting in Lagos, NLC President J.Y. Jero said Nigeria was under siege, lamenting the latest school kidnapping. Let's see. Okay, lamenting the latest school kidnappings and the withdrawal of security personnel before the attack. He demanded a full investigation to uncover possible compromise within the security system. He also announced the withdrawal of Labour representatives from the Labour Party, saying, quote, "They are not representing us well. They are there for personal interest." That's a very interesting one. Now, I wonder, Labour Party, the Nigerian Labour Congress, is there really a correlation?
Well,
You're as confused as I am.
Yeah,
right?
some people would say Labour Party is the political arm of the Labour movement, but that is not very true, because there's so many people with diverse interests in the Labour Congress, Nigerian Labour Congress.
Yes.
People from APC extraction, PDP extraction, and other parties.
I mean, NLC is supposed to be apolitical.
Yeah, so I don't see them as the same. They may represent the same values. You know, they want to be very, very concerned about what the workforce feels as government's intervention, government's welfare, and all that. But I'm not sure they're one and the same thing. They are not.
Okay, continuing from Vanguard, Tinubu nominates Ibaz, Dambanzao, 63 others as ambassadors. That's one of the top stories from Punch. Although we're still on Vanguard. Dollar to Naira exchange rates today, December 5, 2025. Just go to Vanguard and see what that says. Banks insurance, let's see. Yes, insurance contribution to economy falls 15% to 1.51 trillion naira. Nigeria's new tax laws to boost competitiveness attract investment. That's according to FIRS. Akpotu Duagan Buhari Rufai among most searched Nigerians in 2025. That's according to Google. That's a very interesting one. Let's see. Alleged Christian genocide.
Which Rufai? Our own Rufai.
I don't know.
It is our own Rufai. I claim it for our own Rufai.
Okay. Alleged Christian genocide. Nigerians in U.S. demand action against perpetrators. Distribution of campaign vehicles, misplacement of priorities. That's according to Peter Obi. Lagos rakes in $6 billion tech funds in 5 years. I mean, that's not surprising. Lagos is the capital hub of not just Nigeria, but Africa. You know, after all, and of course, it's normal that a lot of tech activities happening.
I wonder why Lagos is not like London or at least any other very, very pronounced city in the world, having this kind of GDP, having this kind of money raked in on daily basis, where sometimes if you hear what the so-called agberos get on a daily basis, you will be very, very shocked. I wonder why we're still the way we are now.
I mean, the answer is quite simple. One word: politics.
Politics.
Yes.
I wonder why when we'll get up.
If you're looking for another word, I'll say I lost my
village people. Okay.
Corruption. I meant to say corruption.
No, let's use the one that we like in Nigeria. It's village people. There after us. That's what it is. Okay, let's move to the Nation newspaper. The Nation newspaper is saying new revenue system to stop leakages, boost transparency. I hope that we're not being hoodwinked by this statement. So we're going to find out how transparent they are from next year when the new tax system and revenue mobilization kicks off. Stakeholders urge senators to join raise pledge votes. Policy reforms key to financial stability, says expert. Akwa Ibom is cleanest state in Nigeria. Kudos to them. I like that.
Not surprising, though.
Yeah. Economic climate now right, says Edun, Dangote, and Uzodima. And then arming communities dangerous, Kuka warns. Okay, so those are headlines from the Nation newspaper. Read up on them.
And then from the nations, we go over to Guardians, where obviously the major headlines at the top story is the ambassadorial nomination. Tinubu receives letters of credence from 17 ambassadors and 4 high commissioner. And you also have a full list of FG releases names of 68 ambassadorial nominees sent to the Senate for confirmation. You can go to Vanguard and get a look at the full list if you are interested in that. Musa vows swift security turnaround as Kuka demands normalcy by any means. Supreme Court Justice declares forensic practice pillar of justice administration. I mean, we are in 2025. I don't understand why our justice system is still in 1930. It's just sad. Enugu local government boss launches Operation Kwechiri, patrol vehicles to fight insecurity. How stigma and poor treatment funding hobble HIV/AIDS roll back. Okay, insecurity. Defense Minister vows swift games as NSA warns enemies. Labor talks tough. That imagine like 2-3 stories together. Let's see. Odua Niger Delta groups reject call for Nuhu Ribado's sack. Okay, FG begins first tranche of TVET payment. Masop decries Igbo politicians' silence on Kanu's ordeal. EU advocates stronger digital shields against tech-facilitated gender violence. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's take a look at the metro segment. My best segment actually. Drug war. NCWS seeks collaboration with NDLEA. Police kill 2 kidnappers. Arrest 12. Recover body, arms in Imo. I think that's all I have for you from Guardian.
Okay, from Guardian, let's go to the Sun newspaper. The Sun newspaper leads with ADC coalition unstable, according to Obi, the presidential candidate for Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election. Nigeria captain Trusekong retires from international football. Oh, wow. You did well for Nigeria, and we thank you for no matter that you're not going to the World Cup, but we know that you were very, very dedicated, and we thank you for your service. Pressure mounts on Tinubu to scrap Minister of State for Defense office. Then Tinubu swears in Musa as Defense Minister. Tinubu sends fresh list of 65 career, non-career ambassadorial nominees for confirmation. Senate moves to strengthen oversight of fintechs, digital financial platforms. Those are some of the headlines. The top news there: ex-Rivers Administrator Ibas, others nominated as ambassadors by Tinubu. Buhari, Labubu, iPhone 17, top Google's 2025 search rankings. And Rivers kidnapped varsity students regain freedom. Okay, those are stories from the Sun newspapers. I haven't seen that list of 65 career and non-career ambassadorial nominees sent by the president. I'm going to look for it and see them in detail. Someone was just asking, and when I was reading an article this morning, whatever is wrong with people like Fashola, what happened? Can Fashola be a good ambassador or not? Why is his name not being mentioned? People like that, people like Adesina, who headed the AFDB some time ago, people like the Okonjo-Iwealas of this world that has left the office for someone else. And I mean, the people of that kind of quality, why are their names not in the list for ambassadors, people that can really represent Nigeria?
Probably, I mean, most likely they didn't play a big role during the campaign of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
What role did Reno Mokri play? Reno Mokri was going around the world telling the people that the incumbent president is a drug lord. Well, so was that a role?
He later changed his tune. I mean, you've not seen his propaganda on Twitter. I mean, it's top notch.
He has 2 mouths. He has 2 mouths. He talks from both sides of the mouth. Okay, so that's it from the Sun newspaper.
And from the Sun, we'll go over to this day, where the major headlines there, obviously, they are Tinubu swears and Musa, defense minister, so on and so forth. Let's not repeat ourselves. And let's see what the other headlines this day have for us. Let's see. Security. 5 men shaping Tinubu's defense, intelligence, policing strategy. Tinubu, Boris Johnson, Kim Moon, others rally to unlock Imo's economic potential. Forex market stability, falling inflation anchor Nigeria's economic recovery, CBN tells Senate. Shatima announces special fund of 166 billion naira for disaster management in 2026. Enugu House of Reps caucus, Lords embarks 1.62 trillion naira budget. Let's see. Most of these headline stories from this day tend to be today business related. Let's see if we can anything politics. Okay, 2025 anatomy of gains in the nation's health sector. Insecurity, Nigeria at the crossroads to restore order, credibility. Okay, I think that's all we have from this day.
Have we had Vanguard this morning?
Yeah,
we've had Vanguard. Okay, Daily Trust. We're moving to Daily Trust this morning. Why am I calling Daily Trust? And then the Guardian is popping up. We've already talked about headlines on the Guardian. Daily Post. Daily Post says, I feel perfectly safe here. Boris Johnson rejects negative security reports on Nigeria. Wow. Boris Johnson. That's
from
UK.
Former UK Prime Minister.
Our mothers, our colonial mothers, as it is. I wonder why that is. He says he feels safe.
And the Donald Trump of UK. That year.
Oh yeah, they have the same hair color. Okay, I feel perfectly safe here. Boris Johnson rejects negative security reports on Nigeria. Hey,
well, where is he?
Boris,
where in Nigeria?
Boris, have you been to Borno State? Have you been to Sambisa? Have you been to Ondo State? Have you been to all parts of Nigeria, or you're just somewhere under the wings of Wike in Abuja or somewhere in Lagos, and you're saying you're feeling perfectly safe? You're being guarded by people. Have you traveled on the road, Boris Johnson?
Yeah.
You are not Nigerian, so please be mindful what you say. Okay. Now we also have others. This one is saying Nigerian government engages EFCC ICPC to verify ongoing completed federal roads projects. Abia, Imo launched joint security task force surveillance against bandits. We also have, in politics, Tinubu focusing on 2027 campaign amid state of emergency. ADC raises alarm. Joke taken too far. Impeached APC chairman in Cross River laments. And then 2027, why you should step aside. ADC to Tinubu over distribution of re-election cars. PDP faction constitutes caretaker committee in Lagos, Ekiti. 2 Zamfara lawmakers defect from APC to PDP. Whoa. We always say when a dog bites a man is no news, or when a man bites a dog, that is what makes news. I think this is a man biting a dog. Some people are defecting from APC to PDP.
Interesting.
In Zamfara state.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And then Kanu government ex-commissioner clash over 2025 budget performance. Okay, I think those are some of the headlines from the Daily Post. I think the optics are really bad for the president for the launching of those buses for campaign against the 2027 election, when we are being ravaged by insecurity and
which further give credence to the fact that he doesn't know how to govern. He only knows how to politic.
It's a terrible thing. It's a very terrible thing. And I also would like to just point out that Abia and Imo launching a joint security task force surveillance against bandits, it doesn't just cut it out for me. I think if there has to be a security outfit, it should be for the entire southeast. Just like we have their Motekun.
They have Ebubiagu.
Ebubiagu.
Yes.
I'm not sure the credentials of Ebubiagu are so high that people will trust Ebubiagu. If they need another a joint tax security task force. That means the Agro may not be performing the way they should perform. If there's going to be a security outfit, it should be for Southeast. If there's going to be a joint security task force, it should be for the Southeast. That's my take anyway. Not two states coming together or one state doing this and that. It just shows that the Southeast may be in disarray and they are not agreeing to.
There is no synergy.
Yeah, and it's not good for them.
And from Daily Post to go over to Daily Trust, where the top story there, the major headlines: Nigeria daily, why worship centers are becoming targets across Nigeria. You can go to Daily Trust, of course, click on it if you're reading it from your laptop and get details of that. ADC Obi flay Tinubu over early campaign. Well, that's not surprising there. Challenges before new defense minister. I can get details of that on Daily Trust. And I also have an article there, the return of Christopher Musa. You can click on Daily Trust to take a look at details of that if you're reading from a computer system or laptop the way we're doing right now. Let's see. Nigeria imports 12.8 trillion naira worth of petrol in 15 months. CP confirms death of police officer in Abuja crash. Appeal court affirms ruling barring VIO from seizing vehicles and imposing fines. Of course, we also have story of Tinubu swearing in Musa as defense minister. Let's see. And to business news. AMCON repays 3.6 trillion naira to CBN, projects 215 billion naira in recovery for 2025. And the political segments, two Zamfara state lawmakers resigned from APC. We've already had that. Reps shift constitutional amendment report consideration to next week. And for a quick look at sports, Nigeria's Ushonaike joins IOC Athletes Commission. Okay. NWF introduces traditional wrestling at a Governor Diri's Classic. And on to national news, Trump, Rwanda, DR Congo leaders sign deal amid ongoing violence. And China to fast-track zero tariff on Nigerian export. Okay, I think that's all we can take from Daily Trust. I think that's all.
Yeah, I think also that should be all the headlines we need for today. I'm sure you can get more if you go to the newspaper stand or you go to your Google search or wherever you can get information from. But like we always say, be or keep abreast with the happenings in your country, because like they say, for you to be able to teach John Latin, you have to know John and then you have to know Latin. So for you to be able to effect that change you want in Nigeria, you have to know what is happening and you have to know how Nigeria works so that you can contribute your quota to making Nigeria a great country. Right now, we'll just take a breather and let Rufai Oseni do his thing, his own analysis, how he sees the headlines of today.
He don't, and he doesn't listen. It's all about him. Like the complaints from the first ambassadorial days was not enough. He now went to put Ibokete Bass that he used to perpetrate the greatest level of illegality by putting a state of emergency in place in Rivers State. And till today, most of the spending and budgetary allocation under Ibokete Bass, they can't account for it. We have not finished sorting out that matter. All of a sudden, the same Ibokete Bass is rewarded with ambassadorial position. So you see, it will be obvious that in President Tinubu's time, national decorum and respect for national integrity and dignity died. The truth has to be said, we'll say all of these things because President Tinubu will not live forever. All right? He will not be president forever. But the question is, what happened during his time will be a constant conversation. And in fact, will be a constant reminder of what transpired in our Nigerian system. So from rewarding Yakubu, that prevailed over a technical glitch that till today we've not known what happened, to rewarding Ibokete Bass, to rewarding all sorts of people. that have one comma or the other. So it shows President Tinubu is, and that's why he's not ready. And that's why when people think, oh, this current government is ready to fix the insecurity problem, I don't think they are. I just look at them and laugh. And in fact, I take them with a pinch of salt. But it will be on record that we said all these things. And time will tell. And that's the sad reality of this administration as we speak today.
Right, some quick add-on stories to the stories making the rounds. The part of them will be the story of the new decision by a federal court of appeal saying that VIO does not have the right to be able to stop and sanction vehicles. And I think that's a welcome development because of what VIO has been known to do in the past, how they impound the motor vehicles of motorists, and they act larger than life, and they act as though they are gods on the road and the system. So we're happy that the Court of Appeal in Abuja has also reiterated that decision. And another quick story making the round as regards General Musa. He's finally been sworn in as the defense minister, and the road ahead of him definitely will be rough, but with dedication and skill and strength, he should be able to bring parity back to the system. I was finally sworn in today as defense minister, and there's been calls for the removal of Matawale, and I think those calls are long overdue because, see, it paints Nigeria in a bad light in the first place. That it is even somebody like Matawale that has even gone up to the position of a defense minister in this country with all the allegations, against Matawale. So, what a lot of Nigerians are asking for now is probably the removal of Matawale and asking him to also to be able to resign, and so that at least we can get some sanity back to the system. There's some talk here why I don't want to stay in Sokoto prison now by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, who was recently convicted, has filed a fresh motion before the Federal High Court, adducing reasons why he should be transferred from Sokoto prison. In the motion ex parte personally signed, he told the court that his detention in Sokoto considered that will hamper his ability to effectively appeal against his conviction and sentence. And the motion was presented before the trial court on Thursday by Prince Emmanuel Kanu, who is Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother. He filed 8 grounds, which he raised in support of the motion, and he said all of this will hamper his appeal pretty much, citing the fact that Sokoto Correctional Center is about 700 kilometers from Abuja. The applicant, who is currently unrepresented by counsel, intends to personally exercise his constitutional right of appeal. So we'll see how that pans out in the coming days as regards that. So, these are just some part of the stories making the rounds. When we call River State Assembly members, beg your pardon, rubber stamp and President Tinubu data boys, they will be upset and say, oh, we should not call them such a name. Is it not hypocritical for them to leave all the important state matters and be more concerned about endorsing President Tinubu? Are they voted there for President Tinubu? You can see the joke democracy has become. Are they voted there for President Tinubu, or they are voted there to be able to represent the Rivers people? What they did should be grounds enough for all of them to vacate their seats. But you see, the sad part, it will never happen in Nigeria because we major in the minor. It's a theater of hypocrisy. Unemployment is there. There are challenges of the economy. There are challenges of opportunity. There are challenges of infrastructure. Many sundry challenges bedeviling in River State. The State of House of Assembly cannot even buy television airtime for them to come and debate how they are going to improve the livelihoods of the people. If they had done that, oh, I would have celebrated them. They bought television airtime to be debating how they are going to endorse President Tinubu. And I do not know what President Tinubu is saying that is going to be his campaigning mantra in 2027. Yes, he's going to talk about inflation coming down a bit. Inflation coming down, but things are still expensive for the people. The fact that they remove 10% off the weighted average rate of food inflation to be able to make the calculation. He's going to talk about the valuation of the naira that has hampered a lot of business. He's going to talk about foreign portfolio investment, not foreign direct investment. So what is he going to campaign on? He's going to say life is a whole lot better, but people are suffering. He's going to talk about student loan, Abi. That is a loan in the end that you still have to pay back. He's going to talk about the fact that revenue has increased. He's going to talk about new tax law. That a lot of people are already complaining that's going to affect the welfare of people. Aviation companies are complaining as we speak today. And if those aviation taxes come in January, it's going to increase the pain and the burden. Then what can he say about insecurity? Where under him people are being slaughtered, what happened and the likes. Despite all of that, the Rivers State House of Assembly cannot speak truth to power. All they are concerned is going to endorse him, wasting taxpayers' money, putting themselves on television, carrying a session to be able to endorse President Tinubu. So the question is, what is now the hope for the common man? But are we surprised? Didn't somebody say he bought the form for all of them? So why are we surprised about the shenanigans and the atrocities? But you see, for me, I'm a chronicler. It will be on record that we said our beats. Because life and destiny will ask, Rufai, what did you say when all of this shenanigans happening? I will say I said that the Rivers State House of Assembly is a rubber stamp. It's a pro-wiki Rivers State House of Assembly. And because they battered the governor to a corner, the governor cannot say anything again. So that's why they can do all of this shenanigans they are doing. It will be on record. I said it. And that's the kind of life they're living with people. Back and forth. And all sorts of shenanigans. So, what is the future? What will the future hold for people? Yeah, it's still going to be a future of hypocrisy. But we'll say our bit. And we speak these things because it will be on record that we said it. Secondly, another point I'll try to make is the fact that in solving this insecurity problem, and on my Sunday show, I'm going to start a series on how to solve this insecurity problem. The most important part that we are not talking about is the complicity of the military forces and the military apparatchik. That's just it. If we can't talk about it, then nothing. It's not by saying, oh, yeah, withdrawing police from VIP. Police that we are still seeing with VIP. The other day, the spokesperson of the police was saying that all the pictures they are sharing of people still with VIP, that they are from old pictures, is the complicity. The fact that the top government functionary has been infiltrated. That's what's happening. And this strategy is not new. Please go and read about the killing of Mohammed Awali and the jihad that took Khan away from the houses, that took the last king away from the Baganda empire that reigned for over 800 years in Kano. The process started by infiltration of the governmental architecture. Abduction crisis. National Assembly asked FG to name terrorist financiers. Buhala said the other day they were going to name them. We are still waiting for FG to name them. U.S. company has withdrawn a Nigerian presidential jet from sale. So, what has happened? Has it been sold, or what transpired? Because really, like I said that time, President Tinubu just wanted a new jet. A lot of the experts that I spoke to said that there was nothing wrong with that jet. It could have still been used. Nigeria records the highest weekly cyber attacks in Africa and reports Nigerian organizations are facing the highest volume of cyber attack by Checkpoint Software Security Limited, a global leader in cyber attack solutions. The report reveals that Nigerian firms experience an average of 4,200 attacks per week. Very sad one. Very sad one. I mean, there are many stories making the rounds. And from time to time, we'll keep bringing these stories out and keep telling the world about them. Insecurity issues. Nigerian lawmakers insist on death penalty for kidnappers as the bill passes second reading. It's a good one, but if you don't bolster intelligence, the problem of kidnapping will not still be solved. Look at the work that Harrison Guamisho has been doing. It's because they have some intelligence and they have some technology. If you don't bolster that, then forget it. The reason why Nigeria is where it is today is because government has not provided a lot of those technology. That's why citizens like Harrison Guamisho is stepping in to fill the role of government. So you can pass death penalty, but if we do not do the needful, nothing is going to change about the status quo. And the earlier we know that, the better it is for us. The earlier we do that, the better it is for us. Only 2.5 million of 9.8 million completed voters registration. Please, would like to ask the others, go and complete the voters registration. It's really important. I know the argument, oh, will our vote cast? President Tinubu is ghosting. Please, you still have the right to vote for who you are. You can't complain that things are bad. I know they've taken the election if you don't at least participate in the process. The next question I'm going to ask, will my vote count? Trust me, it changes the things. And what about INEC that had upset the apple cart? If you come out to vote, you can make a strong case against them. So please, we must never give up on the electoral process. We must never give up on the electoral process. So those are the things I just want us to look at. And General Musa, Minister of Defense, said on Wednesday that there are still gaps within the armed forces militating against efforts to successfully tackle the challenge of insecurity. He stated this during his 10th screening. And we are still looking at what he's going to do. Now he has the chance to be able to do all of these things. I hope he's going to do it.
You're still on to It's on to the voice of the people, VOP as we love to call it, and it's the front page review that we're looking at this morning. We just listened to Rufai Hosseini do his own beat, and right now it's time to connect with you, reconnect with you, so that you also can send us your messages or call us. And let's just remind you the numbers in case you've forgotten, because some people have it on speed dial anyway. 070 090 390 3903. Okay, maybe I didn't get that well. 0700 903 903 903. That makes it easier.
Yeah, makes sense.
0700 903 903 903.
You can also call us via 0803 692 9933. Again, 0803 692 9933.
In case it's WhatsApp that you're more comfortable with, is 081 7175 6338. 0801 7175 6338. Send us a WhatsApp message or call us on WhatsApp. Well, let's
I
take.
think we have WhatsApp call.
In fact, let's take this now. Hello, good morning, and thanks for joining us.
Hello, my man, Solomon, the wisdom man. This is John Legend calling you from Moshi.
Okay, John
Okay,
Legend.
John
I'm
Legend.
not hearing you.
We can hear
I
you.
will continue
Go
with what
ahead.
I'm saying. And I greet my brother, our new colleague there.
Nyamgul.
I want to ask you a question. In this Minister of Defense or what? Is Ihejirika dead? Is he not alive? Because I believe that Ihejirika is alive. Because I know he fought over this insecurity. And we saw his work, we saw his job, we saw what he did with this Boko Haram during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. Is he not supposed to be the one that take over this Minister of Defense now? The way I'm seeing it, my brother, let me tell you something. Until the day, likewise what Barcelona said, until the day they give an Igbo man to head that ministry, that particular ministry over this Boko Haram, until the day they give another person, another tribe, that particular ministry, before these people will be wiped out. If you cannot take this, if you cannot change an Hausa man from that position, this thing will still continue because he was there before. And we saw what Ihejirika did to them during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. As long as this Hausa people, if you like, call them Hausa Christian, if you like, call them whatever you call, as long as they are still there, these people will continue their job.
Okay.
Change that man to an Igbo man or even a River State person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Give
you
him
very
an
much.
opportunity or give Ihejirika who fought over this for a long time.
Thank
and
you.
he-
Thank you very much. I know you cannot hear us, so it's needless to say something. But thank you very much for your suggestion. Let's take another call. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Solomon.
Yes, welcome to VOP. Tell us in where you're calling from, please.
Inyang, am I correct?
Nyamgul.
Nyamgul, yes.
Beautiful. You got it right.
Nyamgul.
Yeah.
I will learn it.
Thank
My
you.
name is Obinna calling from Ejibu.
Thank you for joining us, Obinna.
I just want to ask a question this morning. Who is a Nigerian? Who is a Nigerian? We are just forcing ourselves to be one country. The Yoruba man will describe Igbo man as Omo Igbo. The Omo Igbo will describe Yoruba man as Omo Yoruba. The North will describe an Igbo man as Nyamiri. Who is a Nigerian? In other countries, it's not like this. A Ghanaian is a Ghanaian. If we ask you, are you a Ghanaian? Are you a Beninois? Are you a Togolese? We are not one. We are just forcing ourselves to. Who is a Nigerian? Likewise, other tribe. A Benin man will say, I'm a Benin man. I don't hear people saying, I'm a Nigerian. I don't hear it. It's when they get to abroad, then we say, but in this country, I don't hear people say, I'm a Nigerian. Proudly say, I'm a Nigerian. Who is a Nigerian? We are forcing ourselves to be one. Where we are not. If we want to be one, let us come to round table and discuss it and change our constitution. That is the reason why all these things is happening. We can't deceive ourselves. We are living in denying ourselves, deceiving ourselves, being deceived. We are just wasting time.
Okay.
Thank
Until we
you.
do the normal thing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. A Nigerian is the person who has the interest of Nigeria at heart. That is the simple definition. And it's a narrative, this Igbo, Yoruba and all that's a narrative that is being pushed by a few people for their personal gains. And until we decide as a people not to follow them, then we will still be the way we are. We are the people giving them the fuel for this fire that they're using to burn us. So we should decide to call ourselves Nigerians, act as Nigerians, and leave them to their selfish narratives. Okay, let's take another call. Hello, good morning, and thanks for joining us. Move away from your radio, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yango.
Yes.
Yango.
Yes. Good morning. You got
Yango. I love that name, Yango.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it looked like one of the Congo DR strikers that punished us that day. So, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so have you seen the characters they are sending to Senate as ambassadors? So if you know that one of the things that is in the electoral act now that is going for amendment is to be passed into law is diaspora voting.
Yeah.
Yakub Mahmoud is, and the diaspora voting is will take place at the embassies, Nigerian embassies overseas. Talk of African countries, Europe, America, Asia, Australia, all these places. Diaspora voting, Canada, everywhere. Oh, okay, Yakub Mahmoud will be there. Okay, see, Bazu will be there. Reno Mokri will be there. If I knew Guanyi will be there. And all that dangerous characters they send that place. I'm telling you, let Nigerians rise up now against diaspora voting. It has been rigged ahead of time. It has been rigged. I'm telling you, it has been compromised. They will pack millions of votes to print it and give it to APC. Who will talk? They'll tell you to go to court. Let us cancel it. With these people, we will not get free, fair, and credible. And I don't know what Mr. President is waiting for to sack Bello Matawali. Scrap that office, as they say. Scrap it. But that's Minister for State for defense. They should scrap it. And look at all these names they say they should tell us those names. Because so many of them might even terrorist sponsors, so many of them might even contest for presidency. There are so many of them we are celebrating today that are in that list. Let them release that list now. Okay. America gave them 2 months. Let them release it now.
Thank you.
Because there is one in the House of Assembly now, in the Senate. In the Senate that is sponsoring bandits to
we don't know that, but we hope that list will be published and the people who are on the list prosecuted, and Nigerians know who to choose when it comes to election, because when these people are very, very dangerous like that, we shouldn't vote them into power to make the laws that will enable them do the things that they're doing right now. Okay. Let's take yet another call here. Hello, good morning, and thanks for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, thank you for joining us.
My name is Ra, calling from Sunlight Town.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, at times I don't like to sound tribalistic or whatever. Like, from the first caller, cite this and put this and like that. So that's not the issue here right now. I think the problem is that can Mr. President allow whoever he appoints to work the way he wants to work? That's the problem here. It's not about picking from this side, but the problem is that Mr. President is playing politics on everything. Both within security, agriculture, education. Everything is about politics. Everything is about picking people that will work for me, people that will be on whatever I told them. I will say here, no nation will move front. It's not about just can someone he picks, and he allow him to pick. He works when he was a minister. Can he work now? Or is he going to use it to politics? That's the thing. If the man can be able to work freely, fine. But if they put him there to play politics, trust me, nothing's going to change.
Okay.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Okay. Thank you very much for that call.
I think let's take a break from calls and read some messages. If truly the government is bothered about the well-being of the people in terms of ensuring good health, I want the government to carry out proper investigation on the complaints of most foreign countries rejecting the beans exported from Nigeria, which had been preserved with harmful chemical that is dangerous for human health. Nigerians should not be allowed to continue to consume this kind of beans. Finally, I want to ask if the INEC chairman has not seen or noticed that the incumbent president has started campaign indirectly for the 2027 general elections following the distribution of several vehicles to governors branded in renewed hope. Also, has he not seen the posters of the incumbent president that has flooded Abuja? Mark my word, we can never have a free, fair and credible election in 2027. God bless Nigeria. Timi Tokwe Onotoye. Thank you very much.
Maziogo Chukwu, aka Elder General from Isheroshun. I don't know why Mr. President chose to be recycling competent people in his government, for example, Ibas and others. Our politicians should know that protection of lives and property should be their first priority. Thank you very much.
Good morning, VOP. Steve Ikelu from Maryland. I saw Bishop Matthew Asankuka speak at the swearing-in ceremony of the new defense minister, and it's obvious the Christians have lost this eminent man of God to APC. Unfortunately, the new defense minister can go ahead and speak all the finest grammar as long as the list of those sponsoring insurgency is kept under lock and key. There's not much he will achieve. May God bless this nation. Steve Ikelu from Maryland.
Nice morning and happy weekend to you all in the studio. After spending almost 3 years in office, your President Tinubu is just appointing ambassadors. That means if Donald Trump did not intervene, Mr. Jagaban would have spent 4 years without ambassadors. Please, where are all the experiences we are meant to understand that Tinubu has? It's quite unfortunate. Right from day one, master strategists policies are full of errors. No wonder we are called a disgraced nation by another president who has just waken up our sleeping president. Please, Mr. Tinubu, my advice to you is to resign and save yourself more embarrassment. Oh God, arise and trouble those that are troubling Nigerians. Mayor from Ikotumegwe.
Good morning to the gentlemen in the studio. What can we say? This government is party arrangement. I want to speak to who did this to us. I believe village people are responsible for this evil act, because what this government is doing is not normal at all. You people should help us consult the gods to undo all these anomalies in the country. Chude from Ayetoro.
Okay, good morning, Rufai. Your ideal assertion that votes don't count in Nigeria as the reason for the people to not deserve their government confuses all of us, because you also call for calm from the people each time their votes are rigged. Do you ever think yourself wiser than Nicole Machiavelli, who wrote that beneficiary of the extent order as President Tinubu's the APC government would resist changing them? Tochukwu Adiele Thompson from Obanikoro.
Greetings to you, Solomon, and thank God it's Friday. Prince Ayatek from Arena Market. With the current situation of the country, what will Mr. President campaign with? Rewarding evil men that help him rig election. Rubber stamp Akpabio open his mouth and saying he's there to do the bidding of Mr. President, whether good or bad, he will pass it. What a failed government. The bandit government who brought insecurity into the land and become too weak to fight them. What they are after is how to grab power in 2027. It's quite unfortunate putting the country in this quagmire.
Good morning, VOP crew. My name is Kunume from Ketu. Boris Johnson's claim to being or feeling safe in Nigeria seems to me a political stunt being pulled by this gimmick-ridden APC administration. Could you imagine that a former PM of Britain, a nation that enjoys talking down on Nigeria, has chosen to announce to the world that Nigeria is very, very safe at the highest height of insecurity or Nigeria's security downturn? Even at that, how would a man tucked in the safe hole of Imo State Government House or in Imo State Liaison Office in Abuja, where Hope Uzodinma has made his permanent home, tell the world that Nigeria is very safe? Let him travel by public bus from one point to another. Even if he does it in the safest part of Nigeria, I'll call him the most courageous man on earth.
Good morning, VOP. My name is Abdul from Ogun State. Our problems in Nigeria are numerous, but the politicians are Nigeria's problems. They are sponsoring terrorism and also telling us they are fighting insecurity. The armed forces are suffering in silence. How much is their salary?
This one is just appreciative and saying, VOP, I thank you people for your good work. From Nadozie Dominic Ojo Alaba. Thank you.
Let's pause and take some calls. I think we have a call from WhatsApp.
Well, I can't find that now because I think the call has dropped right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's take some more messages as soon as the call. Okay, we have it now. It's gone again. It's the call that is gone,
Okay.
not the individual. Let's just take the regular call. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Solo.
Yes, so.
AB from Epex speaking.
Oh, AB, the APC
Yeah.
man.
And that
The famous
that wonderful, that wonderful man with you with a wonderful linguistic.
When you start
Yes,
with this
he is
whining,
smart.
I'm
I like-
suspicious.
I
I'm
like the
always
way he
suspicious.
talks. I like the way he talks.
Thank you. Thank you. But go right ahead with your.
Only that your name is kind of difficult to pronounce.
It's 2 syllables. Nyam Gul.
All right. Okay, no wahala. You are from Akwa Ibom, right?
I'm from Cross River North, Ogoja
Okay,
precisely.
no wonder they do this kind of. I want to give a booster to the Grandmaster strategist, Tagaban, our president, for the appointment. Are you getting me?
Yeah, go ahead.
We can see the camp. We know before 9 River State. We know what happened for over 2 years. We can see the camp over there now. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
I knew, when he called Ibas that time to come and present some file or something. I think I called this question. They said they wanted to probe. I said no, that they wanted to promote it. They want to give him another appointment because he did a very, very good job for bringing calm into River State. Very nice job. And I thank the president for, taking cognizance of that and giving him appointment.
Okay.
See. Let me tell you something.
Wrap it up, please. Yeah.
Election has passed. It's time for see what happened in America during their election.
Tell that to your president that's doing more campaign than actually.
No. As a politician, I must campaign.
But
that
he's the president.
Yes. That does not mean other people. He has a lot of people working for him. Those ones will be doing the work.
Okay.
And he can see this campaign. Even though it's campaigning for him.
Thank you.
He's not the one that told them.
All right, thank you. I like it that at least in a day we always have one person that stands for this government. Each time you come, just be telling us the things that this president, the president administration has done, because a lot of people are not seeing it.
At least it didn't call Dangote and the Lagos Calabar Expressway this time around.
Okay, let's take another call. Hello, good morning. Let's see if we can get this one. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, gentlemen in the house.
Yes. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Charles, calling from the Kurodu.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Mr. So, your colleague there, I don't really know his name, but the last one he used, at least I'm encouraged. In life, there is how you are treating people. You must be someone that will see dance to your tune, and it's not offense to me. Yes. That me, personally me, I do call a spade a spade. That is me. The only way I don't agree with this Tinubu administration is the high inflation. And it's affecting we the commoner. I can tell you now that we that work on the street, we know what people are going through. People are hungry. That is just it. One of the reasons why the past administration, not the Buhari, I am not the people, I mean the PDP. One of the reasons why they are still getting upper hand, because they make food so cheaper to everybody. Everybody can access food.
Okay.
Even when you go to Westbury, you see food in
time anyway.
Yes, but today that is the case. So to me, Nigeria should rise up. I will keep on saying this one word.
You have to round up. Please.
Yeah, I will round up now. This is my last word. I will keep on saying this in 2027 election. You see those cartels that from APC to 2013. That from the APC to ADC, if Nigeria made mistake and put them in power, we will continue to lament that kingdom come.
Thank you.
Nigeria should open their eye.
Thank you.
God bless you all.
Thank you. It's time for us to go for a commercial break. We'll be right back.
This December, something glorious is happening. It's time to lift our voices, our hearts, and our hands, because hope is alive again. Join Christian Pentecostal Mission International for our annual National Thanksgiving Service. Theme: Thanksgiving of Hope. Date: Sunday, December 7th, 2025. Time: 8 a.m. prompt. Venue: Believers Cathedral, 10/12, Latif Salami Street, off Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Ajao Estate, Lagos. It's going to be a day of joy, music, and divine encounter. Ministering Reverend Dr. Mercy Ezekiel, General Overseer, and a powerful worship experience with Minister Sinach. Don't just hear about it. Be there. Come with your praise, your gratitude, and your testimony, because this year, hope will dance again. CPM. Jesus Christ is Lord.
Customer, welcome. What do you want buy?
I want buy changeover. Quarter fuse and distribution board made of 100% heavy duty copper.
Oh, come, I get them. See, I'm here.
No, now I'm looking for Slata Star J Cotard Fuse and Distribution Board, Nipo Cotard Fuse, Star J Solar Battery, Inverter, MPPT controller, and solar panel.
But Oga,
Don't worry, I know where to get them. Whether na Star J Changeover Cotard Fuse, Slata Distribution Board, Nipo Cotard Fuse, Star J Solar Battery, Inverter, MPPT controller, and solar panel, Star J ceiling fan, sockets, all earthen materials. Make you no go do cover-wise pan foolish show. Slata Star J Indian product na #1 since 1961. Made of 100% heavy-duty solid copper with no compromise. Available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Slata Star J, na you Pico.
Okay, we're very glad to be back. We had to pay some bills, and now we're back. Front page review is the program that we are on to now, and we are listening to your voice as you talk about the state of the nation, as it were. So we're going to just begin by taking your calls now, and then reading messages. As we wait for the calls to come in, let's just take this message. Tell the first caller on the show today to stop saying until they give defense ministry to Igbo man, because insecurity will end. It's not a national statement. Coyote from Agbado, I agree with you, and I wonder why I didn't even stop him when he was saying that. It's not an ethnic thing. It's about competence, especially in that ministry.
Well, you can't exactly stop him. It's his opinion.
No. After saying it, I should have made a comment to let him know that it's not very complimentary.
Okay, let's read more stories. Have started again with the tribalism this early morning. I wonder when people would stop such nonsense on this platform. Are there no Igbos active in the current administration? How are they performing in their respective position? If the southeastern governors cannot perform in their state, is it when you put them in era of national security that they will perform, most especially
very incompetent people in Igbo land as well?
Where the tribalism sentiments comes in is the fact that some Igbos are aggrieved that are being marginalized. So with that grievance, they see everything from the lens of tribalism. It became worse during the Muhammadu Buhari administration, where most of his appointees were from a particular region, and then people started asking the question of, where is the what's that word now where you pick everybody from different region? I've forgotten. The US call it affirmative action. So
federal character,
exactly, federal character, and it's as if federal character is dead. And the same thing is happening in the Tinubu administration, where it seems like 70 to 80%, that's what it seems, of its appointees are Yorubas, and then the tribal grievance start coming in with while some Igbos are divided when it comes to that. Some Igbos are like,
what I always ask myself is Igbos, that what I always start talking about competence, so that no matter where you come from, you can be fronted for anything. Not because, okay, if I have an appointment today, what will I be? Will I be representing Igbo? Will I be representing Hausa or Yoruba? Nobody knows where I come from. My ethnic group is so small, but I'm proud to be from there. I cannot change it and have tribal marks because I just want to have an appointment. It doesn't work that way. So that's the thing. Nigeria should stop talking ethnicity. We should talk competence. Ihejirika was competent, yes, but not because he was an Igbo man, but because he was a person of competence.
But you would agree that there still be some people that will identify with the fact.
Yeah, we'll keep correcting them. Let's take this call now. Hello. Good morning. Hello. And thanks for joining us.
Good morning. My name is Taiwo calling from Morili.
Taiwo, thanks for joining us. Talk to us.
Yes, I greet you, Solomon.
Yes, I greet you too.
He's gone to different pastures.
Exactly.
Okay. See, Solomon. See, all the argument and back and forth since morning, I listened to your program. I've tried to get through, I did not get through, and I'm not trying your own station now. See, My problem, biggest problem I have in this country, actually me as a patient, I'm tired of this country. I never get way to Japa. If I get way as I'm talking to you now, I'll go. And I will not even look back. Forget it. That is one. Secondly, all our argument now, I beg, is just to know how we are going to stop Tinubu for another time. I don't know why people are talking about all those things doesn't even have. Even bringing Christopher Mustafa, or what is his name, that the defense minister now. It's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. But praising the man, fine. If the man can do what people want, fine. But the man was there before he now come as the minister of this, He did not stop this insecurity. This problem still continue. I think he's supposed to do something that time. Now that he's come as the minister, now he cannot sit down. A president then order all this IG, all the ministers of the our chief of army staff then to go to Benue. Then I remember none of them go, whether Buhari or this one. None of them. They sit in Abuja. They said they did not go there. So it's the minister now that will now come now tell me all that is not going. I mean, forget about this what I'm basically saying now is how to stop Tinubu. Tinubu does not deserve second time. No, he don't go back. See, he's already buy. I saw it on TV yesterday when I'm watching he buy how many cars they want to distribute. How they paint it. Make this also open on them as a campaign teacher. What is it called? See, how to stop Tinubu? That's my biggest problem in this world now. I think people should talk about that, not to talk about this thing. Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Taiwo. Okay. They have started again with tribalism this early morning.
Yeah,
we took that. Okay. Good morning, VOP family. My greetings to Mr. Nyamgul. His name rings a bell to my ear when he was with CTFM 105. Oh, okay. That means you are an old fan. Okay, like old money, like they say. Okay, so thank you very much for remembering. Now let's take this call. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Solo.
Yes, so welcome to VOP.
I greet your second man there.
Yamgul.
Yeah, I'm here to call you for thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
I want to ask, this Christopher Musa, is he that one that introduced this radicalization and the reintegration? Is he that person?
We don't
He's
know
the former CDS.
Yes,
whatever he did, he was the former CDS.
Who is the one who always pardon the repentant terrorist people. Hope he will not try that type of exercise again, because we want to see most of these people tried and executed. That is what we need to see now. And second one is that list they give to Nigeria from the Dubai 400 list. If inside his government, he did not tell us who and who that is inside that list, he is a failure, because without that pronouncement of that list, I don't think there will be election. That means they are hiding some secret, and that secret will continue to haunt Nigeria people. Then thirdly, this US intervention, we should not sweep that US matter under carpet, because they are the people that come to help Nigeria.
Okay.
Then lastly, electoral act. That one is sure, and it must to happen, because without that, we are not holding any good election.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Somehow, I feel this electoral act will have flesh after 2027. That's what I think.
I agree.
If Tinubu will have the will to do something like that, it will be after second tenure.
Yeah.
If he will come back as the president, that's when he can do that. I'm not sure he will do that that may not favor him.
No, if he does that, that will be him shooting himself in the leg.
So
we wouldn't want to do that.
But let's keep hope alive, because he might just want to say, okay, let me use this as my legacy and then give Nigeria a free and fair election, and we'll applaud him for life.
Okay, let's read more messages. Good morning, VOP staff, and thanks you greatly, and thanks you greatly for your job. Okay, thank you greatly for the job you're doing. My name is Mr. Tunde Ayodele from Ikotun. This government is a group of criminals appointing criminals to join them. No good welfare for peoples. That brought hunger, hardship, insecurity, and poverty to the people. I'm very sad because I voted for the government. Well, buyer's remorse here.
Okay, greetings, my brothers in the studio. By Tinubu's appointment, he's just trying to ensure that his second term bid is not ruffled, but by the grace of God, he will fail. Good morning. This is from Santos.
I want to say it loud and clear to Nigerians as presidents select former INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu as our ambassador with all his irregularities. It sends wrong signal to current INEC chairman to do worse and be promoted. Opposition should not expect miracles because INEC can't be neutral. John Hollis from Agor.
I really don't understand how this is being written. Good morning, VOP. Tiger Salter, based on Owerri, under police custodian, is brutally messed up with innocent souls. IGP should look into this issue. Waging Imo State at large. Remy from Ejigbo. Okay, there's a problem in Imo State. Maybe the police is not behaving the way they should behave, and the IG should look into that. Well, okay, let's see. Maybe the IG is listening right now. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Solofem and Yam Good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a nice
You're
one.
welcome. Good morning.
Thank you. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
My name is Vivian Love, calling from Oshun.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks for
Vivian
joining
Love.
us. Go ahead.
Okay, I have 3 things to mention.
Okay,
One,
quickly,
I don't
please.
think this one Nigeria is working. As in, seriously, I don't think it's working in this country. Then, what I want to talk about is this insecurity in this country. How can you cut out a branch of stick, as in a stick, you cut out the branch, meanwhile you're still leaving the main distance. So you need to cut out, as you are cutting the branch, cut out the stick so that it will not germinate again. Then I want to talk about is this INEC. This INEC, the way I'm seeing, that man is just there for 2027 to do his part, collect his own ambassador and go away. Then Mr. Yamgood, I hope you're not an APC man. I hope.
I mean, we're supposed to be neutral when it comes to politics.
Trust me, I am not.
Thank God. Thank God. So please, Mr. Solofem, please tell Mr. Ikamiju that we are missing him.
Oh, thank you
very
very
much.
much.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, let's read some messages. Good morning, Mr. Solomon and Inyam. Well, he took the goal out of the name.
Please add the goal, add the goal.
The government of our leaders are not our problem. We, the people being governed, are the major issues here. We cry all day and still repeat the same routine every 4 years. We need to change our mind. Wherever the defense minister is coming from changes nothing. All we need in Nigeria is sincerity and good governance. Arinze from Afro Media. Thank you very much, Arinze.
I like it that in a day there's someone that calls to speak well of this government. That is VOP. He quoted that statement.
Yeah, from you.
Rhetorical satire. That's what he called it. Okay, well, I hear what you did there. Okay, morning VOP. Steve Ikelo from Maryland. I saw Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka speak at the swearing-in ceremony of the new defense minister, and it's obvious the Christians have lost this eminent man of God to APC, unfortunately. I think we've taken this before. Yeah.
And my name is Onyechege. You guys said you like when someone called to appreciate this government. Maybe your families are in the abroad and they are safe. If Nigeria happens to you guys, you won't dare to praise this government. They don't deserve praise at all, even though they do the right thing, because we employ the politicians to work for us. I think you're misquoting us. We never said we like when someone called to appreciate this government. There's always going to be dissenting voice. Not everybody will think, I mean, no matter what we say about APC, not everyone will think APC is doing wrong or doing bad. So you just need to understand that. And
the guy who talks about this administration is the balance we need. So
exactly.
We appealed to him that anytime he comes, he should be telling us the things specifically this government is doing, so that if we are not seeing it, we will see it. If we are seeing it and we don't like it, we'll still attack it. Whatever it is, let people come from both sides. That's the thing. And so we like everybody, no matter what camp you are from. I think it's time now to gather some money. You know, when I say gather.
Not yet. I think we have 3 more minutes
before we can gather.
Yeah. Let's read more messages.
Let's take this call before we get the message. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you doing?
My
name is Olatunde from Aguda.
All right.
My own take is I want to praise this governor of Enugu.
Oh, we're losing connection with you. Please call us back. Please call us
Your
back.
network is not very friendly.
Okay, let's read some messages.
Okay, my name is...
I've read that, actually.
Oh, you read on Yege.
Yeah. Incompetent leaders in APC, by the grace of God, their days are numbered, since the desire shielding the blood of innocent Nigerians, shedding immense to type the blood of innocent Nigerians, Billy from a cartoon. What a holocaust this APC has brought upon us in this country. All of us should unite against this monster in next election.
Okay, it is very disgusting and disheartening that the voice that arises up against or arose against the Jonathan era in 2012 and the so-called media house that rose against Jonathan and PDP government, they are all silent forever. What a double standard and country full of sentiments and divisions created by APC because they can use these tools to divide the people. Nigerians should arise against these evil circles in power.
Please, how can I listen to VOP live radio station on Facebook? Finally, can you imagine Power Holding Company is telling us that there won't be power supply for 14 days at the Jagama community, yet the same erratic estimated billings will be given to us at the end of the month? Is this not stealing by trick? What's the role of EFCC in a situation like this? Government should compel this company to distribute prepaid meters to all their customers. That's Temitope Onotoye from Jagama community. Now, we don't stream on VOP, but you can follow us on
Facebook.
VOP 903 FM. But you can stream us on YouTube. Just type VOP 903 FM, and of course it will take you to the page, and you click to the live segment, and then you can watch us live. Okay, it's time to welcome
together.
Yeah, Chichomzi. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nigerians. We have Instagram, Google, and all, where you come in and make money. But in other social medias, they will tell you to be monetized first before you start making money. But here, you don't need to be monetized first. As you come in, drop your post, go to your wallet, your money is already there. You withdraw to your local bank account. It's as simple as that. And many more. This platform breeds billionaires, millionaires every day. I showed alerts here of some people, 700,000, 300,000, 500,000. Even somebody withdrew 2.6 million yesterday. It was so crazy, mind-blowing. I don't know that people are this aggressive when it comes to making money. Yeah. And this person that had 2 point something million, we keep dropping like that every month. So the training is tomorrow by 9 a.m. The number to say book me, I'm going to drop 2 numbers. My number first and my PA's number. If you send me message, I did not reply, get to my PA. She sent message to some people yesterday and made a mistake in the time. She put 10. It's not 10, it's 9 a.m. So the number, my own personal number is 080 375 057 37 0 8 0 3 7 5 0 5 7 3 7. Send book me so that I keep a reservation for you for tomorrow. Then my PS number is 081 60 65 39 56 0 8 1 6 0 6 5 3 9 5 6. My own number now for the last time is 080 375 057 37. The venue remains 3 Obebi Road, Sweet Sensation Building, Ikeja, Lagos. The only Sweet Sensation building in Ikeja, in Obebi. Through under bridge, enter Keke, they will drop you in front of Sweet Sensation building. Tomorrow by 9 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, it is time for us to go. Thank you very much for being part of the show.
It's still weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm in the spirit of the weekend now, and I'm hoping that you're going to have a fabulous weekend. But this is not signing off, because we'll be back at 10:30 to for the second half of the show. We're hoping to take all your calls, read all your messages, and just have a field day till 12 o'clock.
Yeah, keep the messages coming in. 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. That's a WhatsApp number. So just keep the WhatsApp messages coming in. When we come back at 10:30, we will read them.
Until then, I still remain Yamgul Agaji.
Okay, you can follow me on IG Solofem figure 1 SOLOFEM 1, and on Twitter Solofem. I am Solomon of